it means you don't want to confuse the child. You're not really keeping a secret. You're just withholding information, because if you explain to the child what is going on and the child doesn't understand, see, it all comes down what the child is able to understand. I mean, I guess if the child is like many biblical scholars said, that if you're the Christ child, if you are Jesus, and they say Jesus was the anointed, proclaimed Son of God, which means he was very wise even as a child, then he doesn't have a childlike mind, so he could absorb the information. See, the whole key here is what qualifies you to be a child. You're not a child if you can absorb information and know how to use the information in a constructive manner. So you do withhold information from anyone if it's not going to have a constructive result, because you're really not. A secret has to do with stealth, where you're going to harm someone. But this withholding information means if I tell this person what I'm going to tell this person, the person is not going to understand what I'm saying and why I'm saying it. Therefore, the person is going to be confused, and that's something you never want to do, is tell a person. You don't want to tell a person anything, how to drive a truck, and tell them in such a way. Use such language to that person, because you'll be speaking in a foreign language to the person if you're telling them, actually telling them the truth. You're revealing something, but the person doesn't understand what you're saying. You have the correct intentions, but the person is not receiving it. You're not on the same page. You're not on the same wavelength. So then the person takes off down the road in the truck with a misunderstanding of what was being said, and the person runs off the road because the person didn't know how to make that curve, how to make the corner. The person misinterpreted what was being conveyed. That's confusion. You don't ever want to do anything to confuse a person unless you have in mind that you're going to destroy that person.